Hello, this is Jess, and this is a recap of day 243, Sunday, August 30th, 2020. Having some prop issues here. Looks like we're going to be a little sideways. Anyway, going to work on something here real quick to adjust this. I guess we're talking about Sunday, so still working to adjust this. So we're just going to run with it sideways. It'll do. So everyone get tilted, get right, do what you got to do. Sunday was good around here. It's cool. It's cloudy off and on. You know, got storms around, and every now and then we get some rain here and there, but not much. I don't recall exactly, but yeah, we'll be able to deal with our chores here and keep the farm rolling. Having some late night coffee sort of helps wake me up. So we moving on from that, we still having all the lovely police brutality against the blacks. It's hard for somebody white to understand unless you just think about it. But every time there's been an event and something singled out and it becomes unified around it, and there's a lot of anomalies that accompany that, but they never go and say, hey, you didn't include this, you didn't, so it doesn't matter. The Black Lives Matter, and the way I see it, is for me to try to understand the oppression of being in fear every time you get in your car and you get pulled over or anything like that happens. It's not just once or twice or hundreds of times in a time frame, and I guess if you grow up with that as what you have looked forward to just because you're black, that is just fucking wrong, man. And I'm white and I can't be black, but I would hate to have that in my head, that I'm going to get fucked off if I get pulled over, or I'm going to call somebody about a place to live, and because I'm black, they're not going to rent it to me. There's so many bad designs of the system that exists, and the first one is it's very racially flawed. Humans are humans until they're not, and I didn't say any colors when I said that, and we should all have that opportunity to be treated with dignity and respect. Now, actions cause issues on how people are going to characterize you, but if you keep the race out of it and you are being a jackass, then yeah, you should be called a jackass. But it shouldn't be because you're black, or because you're white, or because you're Mexican, or Chinese, or Japanese, or Hungarian, or Bolivian, or South American, or wherever the fuck everybody's from. It just needs to be predicated with the arrow pointing to the bullseye of equality, and not just making stabs at the board and throwing the dart blindly down there hoping that some equality takes place. Change has to happen, and some people take offense to change, and they get all fucking fussy about it, and and defensive and saying that it's the way it's always been. We shouldn't change it. Well, it's always been bad for the black people too, and it hasn't gotten any better. Matter of fact, it may have gotten worse. Maybe worse now than ever in a long time. But that's what all the fucking violence is about. Nobody's listening. Nobody gives a shit about their plight. And they got it rough. No, they got it rough. You're not. It's you can say what you want, but just the idea, because if you're black, that you get pulled over, that bad stuff can happen because some white cop is just not fucking cool with it. It doesn't have to be that way. I wish it wasn't that way. I'm not against the police. I'm not against blacks. I'm not against anyone. I just would like equality to occur. And the fucking police that can't do their job without using race as a justifiable reason to beat or kill, they should be removed from their position. It's not that fucking hard. Any other job, you fuck people off, yeah, you're gonna get fucking fired or go to jail or anything. So all these people are screaming, oh, they don't want law. No, I want law. And I just want fair law, equality, the way that they view each individual action, and not because it's some black dude or or vice versa. Some white dude commits the fucking same crime that a black dude commits, but they get off, to go home, and the black person goes to jail. It's some bullshit. So I'm good with white being white. I can't do anything about it, but I don't have to stand for the injustice of the blacks. And as a white person, I'm sick and tired of hearing about it. Sick and tired of seeing everybody screaming about, look at these people running around breaking shit and doing stuff. They're trying to be heard. There is some fucking messages in all this bullshit. It's about equality, about fairness. Hey, who am I to stand in the way of that? I'm all for it. And that's Jess, and I approve this message, and I'm out.